Alright, ladies and gents, welcome to a new episode of Talking Nerdy. We have been on a bit of a hiatus. So much has happened. We have so much to talk about. So we have our lovely assistant Senia here to give us a hand in trying to cover so many topics in as short a time as possible.
Yep.
So here's how it's going to go down. She has a bunch of random subjects we need to cover, 10 of them I believe, and we're going to do 1 minute for each subject. Once that minute is up, Senia will ring the bell. Thank you very much. And that will signal the end of that minute. So we have to stop immediately. No carrying on. Wait for the next subject.
Yep, that way we don't ramble on, because with all the stuff that we've missed in the time since we've been finishing up school, our video would be like an hour long.
Ain't nobody got time for rambling.
Exactly, so we're going to keep it short and sweet to get caught up. So,
alright,
let's go.
Start us off.
And the first is Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Alright, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, the newest confirmed title for Assassin's Creed, takes place
in London.
London, late Industrial Revolution. It's a gang of dudes. But, no, okay, the main characters, there's a brother and a sister. They're twins, I think.
And you can switch seamlessly through, depending on which one you play, but each character does have their own separate quests as well. It looks really cool. I love the Assassin's Creed games, so does Travis, but neither of us have played the last two to come out.
We haven't heard anything good about them, so we've seen no reason to go through either Rogue or
Unity.
Unity, that's the one.
But Syndicate looks awesome. Definitely going to play it.
Absolutely looking forward to it.
That's still a few more seconds.
The Hidden Blade Gauntlet looks really cool.
Right.
It's got like some brass scale knuckles on it. It's got a lot of stuff on it. So,
and historically, this is the most recent, I believe, that late 1800s. That
we're gonna climb Big Ben. It's gonna be great.
And stop. Racing games. Do you like them split screen?
What happened to the bell?
Oh man. Okay.
Bell.
So what are we talking about again?
Racing games with a split screen.
All right. Racing games. So, Aaron.
Yeah, they've kind of done away with having split-screen racing games. All the Need for Speed games, it's one player unless you're playing online. And I don't think that's a good thing, because we grew up spending so much time just split-screen racing.
On TV.
Yeah,
it's more economically friendly, because you can't always have people playing on two separate TVs. It just, I mean, I can understand trying to get people to spend money on more products, help the economy and all that, but it's like, okay, help the economy, bad economy, can't afford TVs, but need TVs. Gran Turismo 5, I believe,
is split screen.
It's the last split screen racer that I've personally played. So,
but all the recent Need for Speed games, I mean, we had to go back to my PS2 just to play a split screen Need for Speed game,
which is a shame, because Gran Turismo is cool and all, but it's much more racing sim than an actual arcade racer.
Okay, Silent Hills.
Silent Hills. So a couple weeks ago, there was this rumor that came out that Xbox, or Microsoft rather, had purchased all of the rights to Silent Hills. It was about 80% complete before Kojima and Konami had their little
split, and they canceled the game
breakup.
And made us all sad.
Supposedly, the reason it was taken off of PlayStation Network, PlayStation Store, is because it was an act of good faith, is what was being said. So it was like, oh my god, that makes total sense. This is horrible, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, we can finally play the game, but it's like, but we don't have an Xbox One. Come to find out, that is not the case.
Nope, the game is still dead.
We may never get to play it. We actually signed a petition to have the game resurrected, and Guillermo del Toro himself signed the same one on change.org.
I mean, we've been playing through the games. We're currently playing through the third Silent Hill, and we really want to see Silent Hills. Norman Reedus, it looks great. We watched the playable trailer.
Oh my god, it was terrifying.
Yes, it was.
It was so...
Tron 3.
Tron 3. Why does it have to be canceled?
I don't know.
Why?
Okay, well, because as I told you, Aaron, Disney has so much going on right now between Star Wars, the Marvel films, their this kind of revisioning of Disney classics like Beauty and the Beast and Dumbo and Alice in Wonderland that they're redoing, that they took a look at their slate and were like, yeah, we don't have a home for this. We have no idea where to release this.
Yeah.
So rather than try and be overly ambitious, put too much out, get too invested, especially after spending $4 billion on acquiring Star Wars.
True. But I feel like we need Tron 3 because Tron Legacy barely even had Tron. I would like to see a movie where we have Tron as Tron.
Well, I
mean, we had the original, that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
And so I feel like the story's not complete, because whereas Legacy was a great movie, I feel like it wasn't Tron.
Yeah, but they were even the first Tron and Legacy were two completely different grids, two different
Jurassic World ad campaign.
Okay.
So aggressive.
They have
Oh
new
my
trailers
God.
out almost daily, and it's basically the same clips, but they mix them around and they'll add in like one new thing or two new things. And at first I was like, wow, this is cool, and now I'm like, really? The movie comes out in a week and they're still putting out new clips, and I feel like they're borderline revealing too much.
Yeah.
It was great for the last 3 months, but now I think they need to just stop, because it's like, I feel like I've almost already seen the movie.
Do we know how long the movie's going to be?
I don't know, it'll probably be about 2 hours.
I'm hoping for a longer movie, honestly, because I mean the other ones were pretty long.
Yeah.
I want to say the first one I think was the longest. It felt like
It was
number
over 2
3 was
hours.
super short.
Yeah. But
Number 2,
it was at least 2 hours also.
This is strange pacing in that movie. I don't
But
know.
with how much they've shown us, it's got to be a long movie to fill in all the blanks.
Absolutely,
Otherwise,
and because
otherwise
they've-
we've seen too much.
Absolutely, yeah.
But I'm still really excited.
Fallout 4.
Fallout 4.
They just released the trailer. This has been one of the most anticipated games of all time, besides like Half-Life 2, if that's even going to happen.
Yeah.
I've never played Half-Life, disclaimer.
Me neither, but
I
still.
just know.
I did, it was
we
pretty
know.
good.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah. Fallout 4. The trailer looks great. I think the graphics look good. I love the dog.
Yeah.
They did it really well.
Yeah.
And I'm currently playing through Fallout New Vegas. You've played Fallout 3. I like the game. I like the series. I think that a PS4 graphics Fallout is going to look incredible.
It still had the graphics still seem stylized.
Yeah,
It's one of those things Bethesda does is they don't go for absolute realism.
No.
They definitely have a stylization to it, and it had a very kind of smooth feel to it.
But it was so colorful and crisp.
Absolutely, yeah. That's one of the other things is New Vegas and Fallout 3 both had very drastically different color schemes.
Right.
But this game looks like a really nice mix of.
Ambitious Disney.
Okay.
We kind of touched on that.
With Tron.
That they have so much going on. Are they going to really be able to crank out as many movies on this timeline that they've set out? And even if they can, should they?
Yeah, because did you ever stop to think, even though you could do it, should you? That Jurassic Park. Anyways, they've got all of these Marvel Cinematic films coming out. They announced this massive, tremendous line not that long ago. We know that we're getting 3 more episodes of Star Wars. We've been told by God knows who that there's supposed to be, in between each Star Wars film, a standalone kind of spin-off
Spin-offs,
film.
yeah.
We've got Alice in Wonderland, another one coming out by Tim Burton. Tim Burton is also doing a live-action Dumbo. We have live-action Beauty and the Beast happening. There's so much going on.
Too much, I think.
Insidious 3.
Okay,
We just saw
so
Insidious
yesterday we went and saw Insidious 3. The movie came out yesterday. We really liked the first 2. The third one
Very disappointing.
let us down.
Very
much. No spoilers, but if you really liked the first 2 and you're thinking that you're going to get a better one, wait till it goes to DVD.
I definitely say that. I mean, we both agreed the best part of this newest movie is the old characters that are
Come
back. Because it is a prequel.
It's a prequel.
In case you didn't know.
And there's, a new family, but also returning characters. And the best part of the film was the background information and the tie-ins to the first 2 to have it make more sense. But all the new plot, I was like, we didn't need this. I was happy with just.
I mean, the actress they got for the girl was just a little too amateur. The actor they got for the dad, I think, not even so much the actor for the dad, the writing for the dad was horrendous. It was so bad. Like, there was 0 redeeming qualities about this guy. He's just worst father ever.
And then the brother, I actually forgot there was a brother.
Yeah.
James Bond.
Spectre.
Spectre.
Yeah.
All we have is that little teaser.
Super short teaser. I mean, you thought the Star Wars teaser was like unrevealing.
Yeah.
The James Bond teaser is basically just almost flashes of images, and that's all you
Yeah,
get.
I mean, for the most part,
Now-
you get dialogue over a lot of black.
Yeah.
So,
But it could be really, really cool, because Spectre is the terrorist organization that is basically James Bond's arch nemesis. He's always being pitted up against different villains that are part of Spectre, but has never really been able to take on Spectre as a whole. And this is going back to the old films, so this is something that hasn't even been addressed in the Daniel Craig movies. And so I think it could be really well done.
When was it first mentioned? Because you've seen every single James Bond movie.
Dr. No. Dr. No was a member of Spectre right off the bat. They introduced Spectre.
Wow.
Yeah, and then it comes up with different villains as you go along, and you realize that they're all part of one big group.
Last but not least, Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight! I
You've got a
have
lot
been
to say
waiting
about
for
this
this, and I don't. All I get is a minute. It's gonna be so good. Oh my god! I pre-ordered it. Got the GameStop bonuses: Red Hood, Harley Quinn. Got the vintage Batman DLC on it for the suit, the skin for the Batmobile. The Batmobile is gonna be so awesome. It's gonna be fantastic. Do you have anything you want to say? I'm sorry. I'm
No.
here.
I mean, you've played all the other Arkham games. I have not. I would like to, though, especially in preparation for Arkham Knight, because it does look like a really good game. And I mean, they've got the PS4 bundle for it and everything. You can get the PS4 with the Batman PS4.
It looks pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, it's piqued my interest. You've been talking about these games for years,
Oh, yeah.
and so it makes me definitely want to go out and play them.
You got Robin, Nightwing, and eventually a Batgirl. They confirmed that Batgirl's going to be DLC later on. It's going to be super cool. Super
And done.
excited.
All right, so hopefully that got us a little caught up.
Cut up.
It's been a few weeks.
Yeah.
We've been finishing up the semester, but now we're done, and so we're gonna move forward, get some stuff going now that it's summer. So this is a good way to kick it off.
Absolutely. If you guys have any thoughts on any of the subjects that we covered, there was a lot. Feel free to leave us in comments what you think, and maybe we'll address them in a later video. Who knows? Yeah.
That's really it for now.
Yeah. So
All right.
stay tuned.
Bye, peeps.